The pass deflected, picked up by the doctor. Here he comes, bringing it way back, but the run, the baby slam. Oh, what a sensational play.
Sup, all? JC3 here, the baller of YouTube. And we got a very interesting discussion for past NBA 2K and future NBA 2K games. NBA 2K14 is right around the corner, man. I can feel it. I can feel it coming on. And that is why we were looking right here at NBA 2K12. I'm going to be talking about the game modes in NBA 2K14. Now, this might not sound that important and drastic, but near the end of the video, you'll come to understand, what I'm trying to talk about here. So, NBA 2K12 had the Legends Showcase, and just to take a look at their rosters really quick, look at the amount of Legend teams they have compared to 2K13. They only have a couple of Legend teams. So, why does 2K13 have more? It's because of my team. They expanded the rosters and your variety of players you got to use. That's why the game was so effective. And especially because of those booster packs. We got some of those coming out in the end of this video. Now basically, this is the greatest players mode, or as I like to call it, the greatest games mode. In this mode, you can play as any of these players, and you get to try to reenact their game. I remember in 2K11, you got to play as Jordan, and look at this, you get to play as Dr. J. Now, if you're wondering really quick about the split screen, that's because 2K12 cannot record in 1080p HD, which I am recording in, so that's why there's the split screen. 2K11 won't have that though when we jump into that. But just look at these players. Jerry West, you play as the Big O. Kareem, who's not even in the game. Kareem, they need to add, because Dr. J was in the game, they need to add Dr. J. They need to add Kareem to the next games. So this is actually pretty funny. I really think that they need to add these modes. Now, why do I think like this? Now, my reasoning behind this is NBA 2K this far in the season of 2K13, I'm not getting as bored of the game as I was on 2K12. This is pretty much all I would play right here. And a little bit of my player. I was getting bored of my player. Look at this split screen action. But in 2K13, for most of us who are already done with my team and my career is already fizzled out, except for me, I gotta get that ring though. But for most of us who are already done with my team and my career, what do we play? Really, what do we play? We have Blacktop, we have other things. Moses swatting that shot right there. We have other things, but really, I still play the game for my team, just to open up packs. That's a big reason why I still play this game. That's a big reason. If they didn't have my team, I wouldn't play 2K13. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be playing it. It'd be too boring. Just honestly. And you're going to see me making a few mistakes right here. Look at, I'm trying to do a crossover. Oh, look at that. 2K13 has evolved. It's been crazy how they've done the controls, and I think 2K14 can be even better. Now, 2K13, for some of us, might have thought, oh, Julius Erving! Some of us might have thought this wasn't the best game. I actually thought it was the best 2K game besides 2K11. And that is exactly what we are going to look at right here. Look at 2K11's rosters. Look at all the legends. They had basically every legend team that 2K13 had, so I don't know what was going on with 2K12. Look at that, 97 overall Jordan. Haha, these little things that we notice just because we're used to such the 2K13 and the newness. So, basically 2K12 had that Legends Showcase, but this is what 2K11 had. This is what 2K11 had right here. Look at this, the Jordan Challenge. You could play as all classic Bulls teams. look at this here. Rivals, 69 points. Shootout, bad boys. They need to bring back that flu game, man. Look at this. The flu game. Father's Day victory. I remember playing some of these. I mean, it was so much fun. I completed more than 0 of 10, too. It was so much fun, and I just remember. So the big deal about this is if they had something like this, a mode like this in 2K13, the game would have been great. It would have been legitimately great. It was really good because if we think about it, there's 3 dominant modes. There's my career, which is kind of fizzling out. There's my team, which is on the rise, but once you're done with it, you're done. And what's the other mode? It should be the greatest games, the Legends mode. I mean, that should be in there. And I'm not talking about creating a legend. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what we saw in the 2K12 gameplay, what we saw in the 2K11. That was fun. That was so fun. And of course, crew mode is coming back. So with this whole LeBron path to greatness thing, I'm not sure if we're going to have this legend game mode. I mean, I hope we do, but with this far in the 2K14 development process, I don't really see them adding anything else. They've already added crew mode, which is probably taking over for Blacktop. And in 2K13, I think they took away the Legends mode because they had My Team, which they thought would replace it, and they had the NBA All-Star Week. I mean, don't get me wrong, they added a lot of stuff in 2K13, but I really think it would have been a mode that went from just good to great if they would have had that in there. And that's really not asking a lot of the 2K. I mean, if 2K wanted to, they could just remove Blacktop. I mean, or they could just remove All-Star Weekend. I mean, I hope they don't do that. They should just add it in with such a big company that they are. But I just think if they have this Legend mode gameplay in 2K13, they have it in 14, I just think it would be so much greater. Now, you see what I'm talking about right here. Dominant game modes in NBA 2K13. So, of course, we got My Career and we got My Team, which we're going to go to right here. And this is pretty much what I do. Farm some VC, maybe play a couple challenge games online, and I don't play as much of those because you have to pay salary for your games, but I go to the market and I purchase booster packs. I mean, that's just what I do. That is just what I do to pass, I don't know, to pass time until 2K14, and plus this is fun. But I would really appreciate if they put in that Legend game mode, or maybe the LeBron path to greatness is what we'll get. I mean, there's definitely things coming in 2K14 that I don't know about, but, you know, let me know what you think about this topic. I thought it was pretty interesting to bring to you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. Right here we pull a Johnny Newman, and I'm about to pull a player. I'm about to clutch it in my last purple pack and gain all my VC back. Who do I get from this last purple pack? Remember to leave your feedback in the comment section below. Like/favorite my video, subscribe to me. Like/favorite my video, subscribe to me. Oh, we get Andrea Bargnani. We got a rhyme right there. JC3 out.